Hey team, I wanted to go over one of the new products with you really quick. I'm going to try to do this in a bunch of short little videos because obviously I didn't get to do the big training like I was wanting to do, but I think short videos work better for you guys, so we're going to go ahead and do it like this. Any questions you have that I don't answer in the video, please comment below and I will be sure to answer them as best as I can. So I'm going to start with the foundation. This is the shade Organza and this is my perfect match. This is what I'm wearing today. It's a glass bottle, so please be careful. And it comes in this little dropper. Literally, when you use it, 1, 2 drops is all you really need for each side of your face. That's it. This is a medium coverage. If you want more full coverage, use a little bit more. But play around with it because less is more with this product. So please figure out what works best for you and advise your customers of the same. I will say, I don't recommend the blending buds for this just because even when you use them damp, this is a very serum-y foundation. So it kind of, even though the blending buds are damp, it still kind of soaks it in. And I tried it yesterday. I didn't get the results that I wanted. Maybe it's just me having to play around with it a little bit more. But for me, it doesn't work for me. The same goes for our foundation brush because the way it's laid out and this product being so serum-y, I had a tendency to get very streaky with it. So as much as I hate to do it, I do advise just a regular dome type of foundation brush. I think that's going to work the best. Probably even use your fingers if you wanted to. I'm using my dome foundation brush. This one's from Morphe. And literally I put like 2 to 3 drops on it. You'll notice it'll sink down in and then I just kind of buff it all into my face. This is it's a very matte foundation. When you put it on, it feels very serum-y, but it dries very matte. You're going to notice for probably about 15, 20, maybe even a half hour, you're going to feel the urge to put powder on it. And if you're extremely oily, I would probably recommend powder. If you're not oily, or if you're dry, or you have a tendency to get slightly oily, I don't think you're going to need powder at all. I have a tendency to get a little bit oily throughout the day. I haven't needed powder at all. It's completely eliminated one full step out of my makeup routine, which is awesome if you're trying to save time. But yeah, once you put it on, it's going to feel a little tacky for a little bit, up to probably about a half hour. But once it dries and mattifies, it feels powdery soft, like literally nothing else like it. You'll notice that this is, like I said, it's very serum-y. It is a very thin product. So if you know any makeup artists or salons that do airbrush makeup, right here, this is going to be money. This is going to be money. You need to get in touch with them because they need to try this. Normally, I think I saw somebody post that she normally spends $39 a bottle on foundation for her airbrush anyway. These are $39. It's perfect. Imagine the possibilities you have with this. So, I'm trying to think what else I wanted to talk about with this. I think that's just about it. There's they say about 8 hours worth of wear out of it, which I find to be true. If you need to touch up a little bit, add a little bit of powder, you can. But 8 to 10 hours, I don't really think I've even worn it that longer than that. But that's pretty good for a liquid foundation. If you put a little bit more on, you might get a little bit more wear out of it, depending on what kind of coverage you are going for. But I really think this is going to be one of our best sellers for the fall because if anybody is like me, I am obsessed with liquid foundation. I need it in my life. I have to have it. And this is everything I hoped it would be and so much more. Like I cannot say enough good things about this foundation. It is absolutely amazing. So yeah, make sure your customers know about it. Get it. Order it on the 1st. So you have it so you can try it. Since we're going to have the new product samplers coming out too, you don't need to buy every single shade. Don't feel like you need to do it. Buy your shade, have the product samplers, the foundation samplers so your clients can try those, your customers can try those, whatever you call them. And that way they can pick the right shade. I think it's absolutely amazing that we have those now. It makes it so easy. You have a lot more confidence. Your customers will have a lot more confidence in ordering the products because they know that they're going to be getting their perfect match once they try the product sampler. So I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions at all about this product, please ask below and please make sure you order it on the 1st. I absolutely love it. Like I said, this is the shade Organza. It is what I'm wearing now. The only thing I have over top of it is some bronzer and blush. I have no powder on whatsoever. But yeah, has a little bit of a pinky undertone, just like the regular Organza does. But yeah, just to kind of give you guys a guide on Organza. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.